Alright, today's project should be pretty simple. As you guys can see, it's a little dark outside, and that is because I have to put new lights around the pool. Got to get the pool ready for the spring. It's a green goo right now, but I do have all my shotgun ready that we're going to go on vacation for a couple days, and when I come back I'll start getting it ready. I won't fully balance it, but I'll get some salt in there because the water has been getting warm enough to where the salt generator could start processing chlorine. But before, I had these guys. These were cool and all when I bought them. These are the outdoor permanent Christmas lights, but I didn't read the description fully. It was my fault. And these are called like twinkle lights. So they give off a light like that, which I don't really like, because when it shot down, it did that same Fiesta looking thing. And I didn't like it. I guess it was fine for like parties, but overall I didn't really like how it looked. So I went and bought another box. This time I read the description properly. I'm gonna mount it up at the bottom. That's why it's a little dark outside now, because it's easier to kind of see the feel of it as I do it. Because, you know, it's all about the accent lightings and stuff like that. Because behind the pool, I have these guys that shoot up at these trees that should get big over time, but as of now they're babies, but over time they'll get bigger. It gives like a little glow off the wall. You can't really see it. Yeah, I guess you can see it now, but it looks better at night. And then if you come under the patio that I enclosed, the patio, if you look underneath there, has its own lighting. These lights stay on pretty much all the time at night. And it gives a nice cool glow. If you're walking around the neighborhood, you kind of see it in the backyard a little bit. But yeah, it kind of gives a little bit of a ambiance back here without having to put the ceiling fan on. But yeah, I have to get my lights going, because I do like to change the lights based on if we're having like a 4th of July party. And I got the same type of lights where it's the permanent Christmas lights that they have now. Like they have the Grovey lights. These are not them. I don't need to spend that much money. These were pretty affordable. I'll drop the link in the description. But it's really, I just needed something that was really going to be waterproof, because the first lights I had around there were like the string light, LED string lights like I have in there. But it lasted for a while, but then half the light stopped going out, and I was like, you know what, let me get something that's a little bit more water resistant, since these are built to be outside 24/7, and go from there. And this is what? This is going to be, I think, 50 feet, so it should be more than enough. But now that the sun's going down, I get to see the view of it, and we'll go from there. But if this is your first time checking me out, definitely hit that subscribe button. And I'm not going to get rid of these guys. I'm just going to put them in a shed for now, and I'll whip them out somewhere else that I might need light sooner or later. But for now, they'll go away, because they do work fine. I just don't like the purple. The purple's like red, blue. It's all weird, but let's do this. All right, so let's see what we got in our box. So we have screws. We're not going to need the screws because we're not mounting to anything. Comes with batteries, which means it probably has a pretty good remote. Yeah, it's a pretty decent remote. That means I could tell the difference between this and the other stuff, because I do have so many different lights that it's hard to tell the difference between the different remotes. Now, actually, I didn't know this, but this one comes with little stakes. So technically speaking, if I really wanted to, I could run them in the gravel and just poke them into the gravel, but I don't want to do that. So you see, check it out. But all right, so these are them, little pucks. That's what you screw in the back. But I do have some double-sided tape if it didn't come with any, which I never use the double-sided tape that comes with these types of things. I just get a more upgraded version to get a better stick. But let's have fun with this. All right, here's how they look so far. I like them because these are actual lights. They're going to shoot down the right way. It's not going to give that twinkle effect. So word of advice, what you're going to do is always unravel this completely, so you can kind of definitely space out how far you want to go, where you want to start your lights, get a good feel. This should have more than enough. I think this is 50 feet. I gotta check. I order lights all the time. Sometimes I don't know what size I'm ordering. But yeah, this is making it around pretty well. I don't need it in the back, so that's good. But yeah, A little festive. And then I just gotta get some double-sized tape because I could technically leave them in the ground. I don't really like how, because they don't come that far back, but it does have a long cable, so that does help. Now, another reason why I went with these instead of the more expensive one, because these were only, I think, like 40 bucks for 50 feet. This doesn't have a lot of color options. Obviously, you could tell by the remote, there's not a lot. There's really just this. These are preset modes. You could go that. Yep. You could go just on and colored. So the reason I went with these is because sometimes I do have a little too much color out here, and even though I like the purple glow from the bottom, I thought maybe it would be best just to kind of keep the warm light white underneath, and then maybe Christmas time bust out these. Also to test them out for Christmas if I wanted to actually install these around the house, but I just needed more so to give the mood, and Cheryl was right. Sometimes I get a little overboard with the lights. So, as you see, I got purple lights all around the walls. So, you know, something nice, cool. Pretty good. And then if you want to get into the holiday season. But otherwise, alright, let's install these bad boys. Alright, so here's how it looks. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not really feeling it too much. I think I liked when I had the strip LED lights originally, where it had the glow around it. Now I'll tell you a second reason why I wanted to go with this like projection style down, was because sooner or later, sooner in the next couple weeks, you see my brackets on the floor, I'm building a pergola to attach to this side of the house, so that light that I have there is going to get taken down. I'm going to keep this one just to give light for the walkway from here to there. But this light is coming down because it's going to be a regular ceiling fan underneath the pergola. Because here's this part is going to go that way. This is going to be a T that connects this, but it's also going to go that way and attach that part of the wall. This part that, and this is the part that's straight down the middle that's going to attach the ceiling fan in the middle of it. So this light won't be here, so it won't be as bright anymore. And what I wanted to do is have the projectors kind of projecting down, so that it kind of illuminates the walkway a little bit. Because sometimes in the summertime we are out here a little bit more in the evening time. But I'll see. I'm going to keep it out. I'm not going to finish installing because it's a lot of work putting this double-sided sticky tape. But I'm going to sleep on it. We'll move on. We'll see. I might keep it. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely like the glow a lot better, even though it's not fully dark right now, so you can't see the full effect. But I do like the glowing aspect a little bit better. It's not as like in your face. And it's 100 foot. It's more than I needed, but I wanted something that had one continuous rope instead of ones that had to plug in two, because some of those say 100 feet, but it's like actually 4 25-foot sections. So yeah, I like this a lot. I'm gonna keep it purple. I could change it to multiple colors. It also has a music sync feature, I believe. Probably will never use it. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe if we had a party out here. But I do like it. It's coming together pretty well. Tell me what you guys think. As always, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment, any questions. We go from there. Backyard's coming together though. Slowly but sure, it's coming together. And my sand, the grass is going through the sand, so I'll have to do another pass in the fall, or probably later in the summertime. Gotta pull up that weed, but to get a little bit more level in spots. But you know, it's coming out pretty good. Yeah, coming together. My azaleas are living their best life. Yeah.